Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome back to Neeks Sports. This is your match preview for Arsenal against Southampton, and Arsenal win again. 3 points, another victory, and well, onwards and upwards for Arsenal. Let's get into your match review. Let's go. I was on mute there, so you didn't hear a word that I said. But we're live. We're match reviewing Arsenal against Southampton. So yeah, man, let me know what you lot thought of the game. Get in the chat. Um, get in the comments. Let me know. I did get it wrong. I know you lot are gonna get onto me already for getting it wrong. I predicted that we win the game today, but we didn't. We lost 2-1. I predicted that we lose 2-1, but we actually won 3-1 at the Emirates. Straight in there, Shane. Well done, deserved win. And your score prediction was unfortunately incorrect. I was incorrect, but I'll take that. I'll take that. And it just means that the predictions for the games going forward are going to be tight, and hopefully Arsenal can start to continue to surprise me, because I did not think we win today. Big win today for Arsenal. 5 wins in 6 games now. The exact form we needed in this month. Yes, the fixtures are easy, looked easy on paper, but you got to get the wins. And as we've seen over the course of the season, um, teams come whether they're coming to these sort of games. Southampton, we see Liverpool lose to Southampton already. Other teams dropping points here. So listen, it's not an easy place to come to and get a result. But 3 points, revenge for the FA Cup defeat last week, and some good performances from some of our young stars. Yeah, man, let's get into it. Yeah, so listen, another man of the match display from Saka. Wonderful goal. And onwards and upwards for Arsenal in terms of the league. Yes, we played a few games more than the others around us, but it just looks healthier now. You look at the table and you think, right, look, 4 points off Liverpool. Now, if Spurs beat Liverpool, which isn't far fetched, but if the Spurs do beat Liverpool, then we're play the same amount of games Liverpool and 4 points behind them. So, boy, the season's mad. The season is so mad. Um, Listen, Lacazette missed a glorious chance to give us the lead very early on. It was like the first minute. And then Southampton scored, Stuart Armstrong with a goal from a corner. But we came back into it very well, man. And yeah, I'm delighted with that victory. Guna fan says, great win and happy that we've kept up some momentum in the league. Exactly. But it doesn't stop here, and we have to keep motoring on. But I'm happy with the 3 points. Very happy with the 3 points. Yeah, man. Good victory for Arsenal. Very good victory for Arsenal. Shane says Holding's done well, and Lacazette as well. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, some good individual performances. Smith-Rowe, Saka, Lacazette, Holding, Cedric. There's a couple of surprise performances out there, and it's going to give Arteta a bit of a headache going forward. Pepe, of course, got a goal as well. Great ball from Xhaka for Pepe's goal. I mean, boy, some good performances out there. Good offense. Was Partey injured or what? Pogba versus Partey would be a good battle on the weekend. Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he was limping towards the end there. So I don't. Hopefully, it's nothing major for Partey. But yeah, it will be a very good battle. Round two, Partey versus Pogba. Round two. Listen, round one, Partey got what's 1-0 to Partey at the moment. He got the better of him in the first game. We got the better of the whole squad in the first game. McTominay or whoever he was up against. Yeah, man. Well, and yeah, we move on, man. We move on. We go through to Man United on Saturday, and yeah, hope it will be a good game. Hope it will be a good game. Yeah, Shane says Cedric excellent performance. Listen, Cedric, I mentioned it. I was a bit harsh. I mentioned it earlier on. I said it was a bit harsh for me to leave him out of the predicted lineup because of how well he would played a couple of weeks ago. But I didn't think he had a great game last week, so that's why I dropped him. But obviously, I also thought Tierney may be back today. He obviously wasn't back today, and Cedric went straight in there. So, um, a lot of people called for Saka to go there, but the way Saka's been playing so well up top, it just wasn't something that Arteta was going to do. Like, you look at Saka, man of match performance today from the wing again. Seems like he's making right wing a bit of his own now. Moving Pepe out to the left. So listen, man, the kid's a star. The kid's a star, man. He's got such good an eye. He was part of the team that won the ball back for the first goal as well. Good strength from Pepe, by the way, to finish that goal. But listen, it's time. It's time that everyone starts playing their part. And as Goodafan says, Pepe stepped up to be counted, and that's it. You're in a squad where you have to fight for your place. You have to fight for your result, and you can't just go there and expect to win every single game. There's going to be times when you um, don't win, and this is one of those games where you think actually it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky to win and put in a performance like we did today. Shane says Southampton are similar to Leeds. If you work hard as them and Southampton are similar to Leeds if you work as hard as them and they are beatable. Oh yeah. They are. They can be beatable, but I think part of it was because they didn't have their fullbacks today. Walker Peters and Bertrand, didn't play today, so that was part of it. So it was good to have them obviously back. It was good to have them not playing for us to play as well. So yeah, we done well by doing that. Playing with their team that without their full strength squad. But at the end of the day, we get the results, get the results done, man. If Partey is fit for the game, Pogba will give him a much harder job. Pogba on form is one of the best players in the league. Of course he is, 100%, 100%. The problem is with Pogba is that he doesn't always turn up. I know he's in good form right now, but we've seen Pogba on great form. But his inconsistency is why people think that they can get to him, and why people don't label him as one of the best midfielders in the world. Listen, on his day, of course he is, and on his day, he Pogba on his day, Partey can't get near him. It's whether or not Pogba will be on his day, because Partey will be. If Partey's on form and Pogba's not, then it's Partey's game again. It's 2-0 to Partey. So listen, I'm not getting cocky. I'm not getting overexcited because Man United are in the form of their life at the moment. Obviously, they play tomorrow against Sheffield United, so you expect them to get the win there. So obviously, we're going to be playing the potentially top of the league, Man United. And we'll do a preview for that before that game comes out as well. So yeah, it will definitely be a tough game. It will definitely be a tough game. Shane says Pogba will be up for the game. I'm convinced of it. Yeah, he needs to be. He needs to be. If Man United are going to label this as a title charge, you need to have every single man to a T on job. Every single man to a T on job. Good says I agree that Pogba has been on fire, but I don't underestimate Partey. He could do a job on him as well. We haven't seen the best of him yet when you consider he's been injured. Yeah. Listen, I'm not, as I said, I'm not hyping anything. I'm just letting it happen. I'm letting it play out. If people gonna overhype Pepe, people want to overhype. Sorry, Partey. People want to overhype. That's up to them. Me, I'm just letting it play out. I've not bigged up Pepe. Sorry, keep calling him Pepe. I've not bigged up Partey as much this season. Obviously, he's been injured, and I was delighted when he first signed. And so for now, he's here. I just want him to play good on a consistent basis because that's what we lacked a bit. We lacked a bit of inconsistency going forward. I also hope that Smith-Rowe's okay. He came off injured. Obviously, Willian came on. And if Smith-Rowe's not okay, if Smith-Rowe is injured, then could be a potential debut for Mr. Martin Odegaard. It could be a debut straight in there because Willian's form ain't there. So it could be a debut for Odegaard. But yeah, man, a very good win against a very strong Southampton team. And yeah, man, where are we in the league now? We're eighth in the league. Just checking the league, eighth in the league, 30 30 points on the board. Let me try and share this so you lot can see. But I'm sure, as you know, eighth in the league. Um, yeah, man, and we're onto a good period, like a tough period, sorry, a tough period of games. So this is where you need to make sure that you get your results in these kind of games. So yeah, there we are, eighth in the league. Good form, as you can see. They're unbeaten in 6 games. Is it now? I think it's 6 games unbeaten. Five of the last six with one draw against Palace. And yeah, man, we're looking in and around the teams that we should have been looking at, and trying to hopefully capitalize on the form of when the others drop off form. We should be ready to capitalize. So looking very, very good, man. Looking very, very good. Good fan said I'm not overhyping him, but I recognise his quality from his Atletico days. Yeah, definitely. Listen, he's got bags of quality, man. And I love a good battle. At the end of the day, I love a good battle. You know, we saw it more so in the FA Cup against Liverpool, Man United, when there was good battles in all over the pitch. I just love good battle, and I hope both teams come to try and win the game. I don't want a snooze fest. Although I probably would take a point if you offered it to me right now against Man United, despite the fact that we're at home. Um, Shane says Leno done his job as well, and Southampton always give away leads. I think that they have the fewest points from a winning position. Yeah, they do, but we're also rubbish at coming back from a losing position. So the fact that we did manage to do that today, we've not done it a lot, and we have not done it enough this season. Man United, I know we're a team that got to where they are right now by doing that, by winning games where they went behind or scoring late. We've done that today and we've done well. And on that, Leno, again, as you said, another good game from Leno, made some crucial saves when he needed to be. And the reality is, like, yes, Martinez is having a great season for Aston Villa. Don't take that away from him. But also, Aston Villa are a team that are gonna concede a lot of shots against them, so he's gonna be working a lot, probably more than Leno is, despite our defensive problems. And we've not been great this season defensively, but it's not been the worst. If we look at our goal difference here is 26, so 20 goals conceded. Yes, the likes of Man City are a lot better, but it's in and around Liverpool. We've conceded less goals than Liverpool this season. Tottenham conceded a few less than us. We've conceded less goals than Man United. So defensively, we haven't actually been that bad, but Leno has done very, very well. So credit to Leno for him, stepping up and being accountable. He's obviously now got a bit of competition from Ryan, but I'm very, very happy with him as my goalkeeper personally. So yeah, man, we'll see exactly where we go with that. Shane says we always get bullied by Arsenal, but I'm not confident. Okay, yeah, I mean the last few years we have. I mean Arteta, I think he beat Ollie at Old Trafford. Beat him at the Emirates. Did we beat him at the Emirates last year as well? So yeah, listen, and under Emery weren't too bad either. So the past few years been had a couple of decent results. But yes, it's a completely different ballgame right now because we are now in form. Man United are also in form. As you can see that you guys have got exactly the same form as us coming into the game. 4 wins from 5 games, and that draw being against the champions Liverpool. Guna fan says I'm under no illusion. I think we'll be up against a stronger United team than the one we beat at Old Trafford, and I think Chelsea win was key for confidence. Yeah, exactly. Chelsea is what started this all off, man. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget Chelsea came to the Emirates to try and beat us, and we outplayed them. And we started the end of the downfall of their manager, Frank Lampard. Rest in peace, wherever you are, Frank. Um, and listen, this is a squad that's going places from that game. Battered West Brom, gave us more confidence, and now all of a sudden we don't know when to lose the game. It's like you go lose, 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 lose. But Arteta did say, listen, we just needed a win, get a win, and we can start to look forward. I know the fixtures look mad in front of us, but it's one game at a time. Like we can beat Man United on Saturday, and we can do it in the form that we're in. Obviously we probably need a Tierney back, and probably need an Aubameyang back, and everyone playing on form. But if we gave me this fixture, before the Chelsea game when we lost to Burnley and Southampton and Wolves and Everton, Aston Villa, I would not have been excited going to that game at all. Good fans said Leno, barring a few mistakes, always done his best for us. Happy that we've got Matt Ryan as backup, as I'm not convinced by Wilson. Yeah, and that's the thing. And Arteta said that he was never brought in as a number two. He was supposed to be brought in with another one with Real Brentford. It didn't happen. And so the aim was always to get someone else in. You spend 1.5 million pound on a League Two goalkeeper, you're going to get a League Two goalkeeper, and I think Arteta knew that. He never made it clear right at the start, but you can tell now with him desperately trying to bring in a goalkeeper that is the case. And so yeah, I'm happy with Leno, man. I'm happy. He's not a disaster. We've had some disastrous goalkeepers. Leno is definitely not that guy, man. Shane said the goal you consider was sloppy. We need to keep away of our attacking threats because we'll punish you. Yeah, I mean definitely, man. I mean you don't want to concede from a set piece, and I think our defensively from set pieces have been decent, but we switched off from the corner thinking that it's an early corner in and it's Ward Prowse is going to just whip it in. Caught us off guard, and a great finish from Armstrong. Um, uh, you could arguably say that Leno's arm wasn't strong. Ba-dum dum. And yeah, we let the goal go in, but it is what it is, man. I'm more happy with the comeback. I don't with the need to try and get back into the game and get the 3 points. We could have just settled for a draw, but we didn't. We wanted to go forward. We wanted to score more goals, and I think we were the better team tonight. What I did want to show you is the predictions. Obviously, like as I said, as you guys know, I've been predicting the results for no, not just for today, but in general across the whole season. And so there are yeah, I'm going to show you where I am at currently with Arsenal and my predictions. They're coming up on screen any minute now. And as you will see, I'm not that far off now. It was looking a lot worse. Start of last week, sorry. I predicted that I'm predicting literally every single um result. I've currently got Arsenal on 36 points, and they are obviously currently on 30 points, as I showed you earlier on. So I've been predicting game by game. I predicted us to lose 6 games this season and Arsenal have lost 8. So really we're talking about a couple of losses, and then we're literally bang on. So I predicted 3 draws and 11 wins. So if Arsenal can outdo me, and I'm being honest, I didn't think we would win today. Honestly, thought we would lose today against Southampton. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't want it, but that's what me being honest. So, yeah, I'm sure when I do the preview with Man United, probably with Neeks this weekend, I'll be able to be honest again, and hopefully Arsenal can outdo that and go a bit higher up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Getting closer, Arsenal, getting closer to where I thought we would be. And listen, 36 points right now, by the way, is fourth place in the league. So I predicted really that we'd be in and around fourth place, um, which is maybe a little bit higher than maybe I thought we would have at the start of the year. But if you look at West Ham's form, I mean, West Ham have won the last 4 games, man. David Moyes is on stuff right now, on stuff over there. Um, Getting back into the comments, Guna fan says that Shane is right, but if you look at it statistically, Arteta has improved us defensively. There's no doubt about it. Exactly, Guna fan is exactly what I'm thinking. He's getting us into the place where we're doing well overall, and we don't look like a bad team whatsoever, defensively anyway. Shane says if Odegaard's able to play, will he play with Smith-Rowe or taking Smith-Rowe's position? Listen, I think he's a number 10. So I don't think you play Smith-Rowe and um, Odegaard together. I can't see it. It will mean one of them being out of position, and I don't think we need to necessarily do that. We've got a squad to not have to do that. So I think it would literally be Odegaard or Smith-Rowe. Now, my initial thoughts on that would be that Smith-Rowe will start due to the form that he's in, and Odegaard start on the bench. But with Smith-Rowe coming off early and potential injury, although it's just a precaution. It looks like at the moment there's always a chance that Odegaard could start. But yeah, I wouldn't drop him on current form. As goodness said, I wouldn't drop him on current form personally. Um, yeah, and Shane says 100% you'll be organised, but your point still stands. You'll punish us if our mistakes are taken. We are prone to make them. Yeah, we got players that make mistakes, like David Luiz. Gabriel hasn't been himself for a few weeks, obviously in and out with the COVID situation. So there's a few places in our squad. You know, Xhaka, when he's not on his day, can be prone to a mistake. Bellerin as well. But yeah, the reality is also with the form that we're in right now, I genuinely believe we can beat a lot of teams in this league. Um, and I know, the threat that Man United have in the Bruno and the Rashford, the Martial, Cavani, etc. But we hold a powerful attack in ourselves. And if anything, our attack is actually better than it was when we played you back in October when it was it a Aubameyang penalty that won it. So if Saka's on form, if Smith-Rowe's on form, if Lacazette's on form, Aubameyang's back in, Tierney's back in, we look dangerous going forward as well. So that is what I want. That is what I want Arsenal team to be attacking and prone to scoring goals. So it's prone to mistakes, but United also have weaknesses we can exploit. Exactly. There's definitely weaknesses in the United team. Um, and we can definitely exploit them. We're good enough to do it. Runason is not going in goal. I can assure you that for a fact. But listen, guys, thank you for tuning in to the stream. As I said, 3 points for Arsenal, a good victory against Southampton in the game I did not think we were going to win. Into the top half of the table. What are we? 11 points off Man City? Listen, this season could be saved. I'll tell you that. The season could be saved. And I'm not saying we're going to finish in the top four or not, but if the players still believe, there's a chance we can just keep climbing. That's all I'll say for now. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to check us out for the next one. Again, as I said, Man United to come this weekend, so you'll get something from me on there. And then, yeah, the review after the Man United game on Saturday evening. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all very, very soon.